Best record for any team on Christmas. And our Christmas Day slate 2020 is underway.
And that's the thing that he's done in the offseason.
Leonard unable to hit. Ball flings it down the floor. Williamson on the break, lays it in for his first Christmas bucket.
Acclimate teams to acclimate players, new systems. So, you're going to see probably some sloppy plays, some turnovers and some plays like that as we progress over the course of this season.
Good looks early for New Orleans. Williamson now with 4 points. A 10-3 early lead for the Pelicans. Nice delivery from Butler, and Leonard hits from deep. And there were serious questions about his future, but was able to play the entire season last year for New Orleans and excel as Robinson. Ingram, 8 points already in this first quarter, had 31 on Christmas Day a season ago. Nice deep seal. Adams, the easy finish.
5 assists on 5 field goals. That lets you know that they're playing team ball. They're sharing it. They understand that this has to be done as a group.
Leonard hits the 3.
And limiting second shots of your opponents.
Goran Dragic into the game for Miami. Nico Melli for New Orleans. And there's the first 2 of the game for the Heat. Part of the championship team for LA a season ago. Pick and roll. Ball and Adams just muscled his way to the 10.
Ability to rebound and just his size. So gives their team a lot of versatility and a lot of options.
Butler's jumper is good. 20th pick of this year's draft for Miami. Iguodala in as well with Bradley and Dragic off the bench. And Adams going back to work for New Orleans. Ingram dishes back out. Nico Melli in and out on a 3. Redick volleyed it off the hardwood, but Dragic the flick ahead, and Achua powers it down.
He's really saying this is what he wants you to do. So having those guys that can kind of interpret things for the coach go a long way.
And you needed that pop translate. Back in front. Pelicans 8 of 8 from the line in this first. Miami has not shot a free throw. Dragic cross court. Iguodala hits the 3.
Yeah, you don't need to make it 2 if you're going to go 6 for 11 from 3.
Josh Hart cans the jumper. Games today on our ESPN family of networks as Redick leaves it short. Adebayo the rebound, about a 5-second difference, game and shot clock. Robinson left alone again, you bet. Hayes hands it off. Hart just got it off, couldn't bank it in. Dragic the rebound and the push. Dragic finds Adebayo running the floor for the flush. Last 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Good D here from Iguodala and Dragic, and Miami comes up with a steal. Dragic, the pirouette, spinning his way into a bucket. A deflection at point-blank range right to the ocular region.
Yeah, looks like
Dragic,
fine.
the alley-oop Adebayo. He does. How about the Heat are plus 16 since Dragic has come into this game as Williamson just asserts his way to the bucket.
Adebayo pick and roll. That opened up things for Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero, right? Look, he just opens up shots for players as you see Andre Iguodala knock it down.
6 points in 9 minutes off the bench for Miami. Dragic, oh, what a fake.
Players, I think having a short break won't be the worst thing. They probably won't start to feel it till game 30 or 40.
Corner 3 is good for Avery Bradley.
So much that they're trying to do in such a short amount of time. So for them to be a little behind on their defense, as you see Avery Bradley knock down another jumper.
Interior from Miami. Another chance for New Orleans. In the corner, it's Ball on a 3.
His jump shot is so improved. Really him for putting in the time. He's changed the angle from really taking off on the left side of his head. Oh my gosh. Talk about a three-point shooter.
Ingram had 8 points early, has not scored in a bit. Butler gets the lane and lays it in.
5 or 6 games every single year where it doesn't matter what you're doing offensively or defensively. The other team is just on fire. Speaking of on fire.
Ball gives it back to Ingram. His 3 is good.
That's the dark side.
Hart. Ingram with 4 to shoot. Ingram may have to create himself. He does, and hits with a hand in his face. New Orleans. Ingram through the lane. Nifty move, and he somehow slinked it in.
The bubble helped contribute to their success, yes. But I think the additions of Jay Crowder and Andre Iguodala, as you see that lob for Bam Adebayo, really was a beautiful mesh once the bubble got started.
Now, Jimmy Butler not starting the second half as Hero gets that to drop in. On the attack with one to shoot. Ingram can't finish. Flying in for the rebound is Zion Williamson.
You should make him play defense because that will take some of the starch out of his offense.
Zion Williamson again, plus the foul.
You can play Zion at the 5 and go with Josh Hart and some of the smaller players on this roster. So I really like the development and the structure of this roster right now. It's going to be a key part to his game with his physicality and his versatility on the perimeter.
Really good point with being in those situations as Achua finishes on the delivery from Dragic. Ingram through the lane. Nifty move, and he somehow slinked it in.
Attempts up. 2 attempts for J.J. Redick is just not going to get it done. As you shoot hard with the defense.
Williamson with 24. Here's Ingram with one to shoot. Got it off and put it in. Yes, Lonzo Ball will be a restricted free agent at the end of this season. Dragic flips it up and in. Well done, Goran Dragic. Dragic lost it. Bledsoe got it back. Bledsoe creeping down the floor. Kick to the corner for Hart. He got it.
They get it to under 10 to start the fourth quarter. They've done everything that they've needed except for leave Duncan Robinson wide open right there. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Here is Ingram. Ingram cutting inside, reverses it in, plus the foul. Ingram. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Ingram from 3. You bet. Brandon Ingram makes it a single-digit game as we go to the fourth. Here's Avery Bradley zinging it cross court. Robinson says, all right, if you're going to close on me, I'll take the layup.
Depend on your weak side defense. Same with J.J. Redick. You know, J.J. Redick makes a layup and you run him off the three-point line, you did your job. Look, this is such a good window now for the Pelicans. You know, if you're Miami, you know, you're trying to hold on, and J.J. Redick wakes up, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the game, J.J.
Dragic flings to the corner. Hero, the fake, sets up Bradley. He hits from 3.
But to hear that analogy, guarding up versus guarding down, was pretty impressive.
Hero's step back 3 is good. How about the poise of Tyler Hero?
Player that you feel like fits kind of the mold of the way you want to play is such a good pickup.
How about that take from Goran Dragic? First point scored by either Ingram or Zion in this fourth. Bradley lobs it up. Achua waits and puts it down. Eyes in Bam on that end of the floor, so don't want to compare him to him because obviously it's a long way to go, but they see that same potential as Bradley puts it in, plus the foul. New thoughts, a new system, new personalities. Miami a 16-3 run here as Williamson puts that back off the miss from Ingram. Did not play in the second half. Dragic, step back 3, can't hit. Rebound taken by Achua, who lays it in. Miami Heat.
Our finals appearance, it was prime time television. And it didn't disappoint. It went back and forth all series. And neither team ever scored under 100 points. The Lakers were fresh off 2 finals appearances and a championship win, and they took a 1-0 series lead quick. But the Boston Celtics